Greetings, well-beings. What's up, everyone? I'm Dr. Khan, board-certified internal medicine physician, and today we're deep diving into Mr. Beast's latest video, but not in the way that you'd think. I want to get into something no one's talking about. What are these stunts doing to their bodies? Are we watching entertainment or potential medical disasters? Let's find out.
This is only the first of 7 death traps we have planned for him, like balancing hundreds of feet in the air, stealing from a 1,000-pound grizzly bear, driving through a literal minefield, and so much more. And if he can survive all of that, I'll give him $500,000.
Wow.
But first things first, he'll have to escape this trap, which, like
The things people will do for money.
all of them, is so dangerous. They had to hire trained safety professionals on set, and every second it takes him to unlock
good.
his chain, he sinks deeper into the ocean.
Let's actually talk about what's happening here. There can be significant physiological changes when you go underwater. For every 33 feet you go underwater, the atmospheric pressure increases by 1. And this is going to affect every part of your body that's full of air. The lungs, the inner ear, and the sinuses in your cavities. So if you go down too quick or come up too quick, the pressure between the outside air and the inside air can be so significant it can cause barotrauma. Without proper equalization techniques, you can rupture your eardrums. You can even get something called decompression sickness, which means when you go up too quickly or go down too quickly, it can cause significant changes in the barotrauma. The average person can hold their breath underwater between 30 seconds and 2 minutes, but some people can actually hold their breath for up to 10 minutes, but that's with years of training and expertise. Also, when you're underwater, there's something called shallow water blackout. It's a significant thing where you have such low oxygen supply and you're hypoxic for 4 to 6 minutes, and you can completely black out with no warning symptoms. This isn't just a fun challenge. This is a legitimately dangerous stunt. I'm not sure any amount of money would be worth putting yourself under that type of pressure.
Grizzly bear is now guarding your money.
I think that 50 grand is his now.
And like every trap in this video, your money has been split up. However many bags of 50 grand you can get to the exit moves on with you to the next trap.
Okay, so facing the bear, we're entering fight and flight territory. This is when the adrenaline kicks in. Adrenaline is a neurotransmitter. It's also called epinephrine, and it increases your heart rate, dilates your pupils, shifts all the blood supply from the digestive system to the brain. It can increase the heart rate from 70 beats per minute to over 180 beats per minute. Adrenaline or epinephrine is your fight and flight neurotransmitter. And when he seems calm while facing this bear, it's probably because adrenaline can change the perception of time. It can actually overwhelm you with a completely flooded, calm state. It's a hyper-focused state with adrenaline, and you look and appear super focused and calm, but inside your body is performing different physiological things. The question is, what happens after the adrenaline stops and all these challenges stop? That could lead to exhaustion, shaking, and even depression-like symptoms.
Your 500 grand is dangling 100 feet in the air. You must balance on this narrow beam, unlock each bag of 50 grand, and throw them on the target below.
Wow!
Any money that lands on the target, you move on with, and any money that ends up in the water is lost forever.
Oh my God.
Jimmy,
Yeah?
I have a deal for you. You give me 100K back and I'll jump off this.
50 grand and you have a deal.
75.
Sure, just because I want to see it.
You're 100 feet in the air. What are you talking about?
Wow!
Byron, you're crazy!
Okay, that fall without preparation was like whiplash injuries don't just happen in car accidents. They also happen when you have sudden deceleration and the spine and the vertebrae, the cervical vertebrae can damage the cervical vertebrae. Without proper briefing, people don't know how to fall safely. Concussions are a real risk when you're falling like that.
Welcome to the minefield of death.
Oh my God. Jimmy.
Buried beneath this minefield are 20 gargantuan bombs, completely hidden out of sight.
What?
Come on, Jimmy.
Your job is to drive your money across the minefield, but be careful which path you take, because if you accidentally trigger a mine, all your money inside of that car will burn to ashes.
Oh my God, what about you? Money will burn to ashes, but we're driving over minefields?
You're 1 mine away from ending this entire video.
God, stop.
What the heck? Where is that safety oversight where they mentioned in the beginning of the video? Not only could you totally hurt yourself, but what about the hearing damage from all those explosions? Certain decibels can cause permanent hearing damage, and especially when you're at a concert or at a rave, it's about 85 decibels. Anything over that can cause permanent hearing damage. Explosions can easily exceed 140 decibels, and it's instant. That instantaneous sound can cause permanent hearing damage. There's little hair cells that are responsible for the nerve system of how we hear things. And once those are gone, they're gone forever. Let's talk about the respiratory concerns of being around explosions. Fumes contain toxic particles and chemical things that can cause pneumonia, can cause particles to, like physical particles to actually lodge in the lung and cause permanent damage. This is insanely unsafe. Hopefully, they all had protective measures and the crew had hearing protection, respiratory protection. Maybe they maintained a safe distance from the explosions, and hopefully they had medical personnel on standby. This feels like an OSHA nightmare waiting to happen.
For this next trap, you're gonna be buried alive.
Oh my God.
You're gonna lay in that coffin. Then I'm gonna seal it.
This
cover
is
you
like
with
already
a ton
giving
of
me
dirt And reveal
claustrophobia.
the challenge. Do you trust me?
Buried alive?
Whenever you're ready, climb in the coffin. There's a hatchet there, which you'll need. You won't be needing this ladder anymore. Watch out, Carl. Seal the coffin. Sorry, Byron.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm actually helping you seal me in a coffin.
Permission to bury you alive.
What?
You have
This
my
guy has to
permission
be
bury me alive.
Get the shoveling, boys.
He literally gave verbal permission to bury him alive. And he was helping close the casket. Sure, I know he knows he could probably pull a safety word if he needed to, but there are significant risks for being buried alive. You could suffocate. You know, we need a natural supply of oxygen because as we release carbon dioxide through our lungs, we need fresh oxygen to do the exchange for the lungs to work. This challenge genuinely scares me from a medical standpoint. Panic attacks can consume oxygen faster. Carbon dioxide buildup in confined spaces is lethal. Soil collapse can completely block the airway. Hypothermia from being underground.
Oh my God!
Oh, Byron, I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. He's done.
You are officially buried alive. How does it feel?
I've been
Oh my
better.
God.
As you can see, there's a giant flaming furnace with a conveyor belt leading towards it. Pull the lever.
Oh, there it goes.
This is not your money. This is test money. In a moment, this conveyor belt will start slowly dropping your money into this fiery furnace. Behind your knee, you're gonna see an axe. You're gonna use that axe to break your coffin, somehow traverse through all this mulch and turn that lever off, which will then stop the conveyor belt, AKA stopping your money from burning. Now, Carl,
And
turn
this
it
is
off.
now time
Put
sensitive.
his money on the conveyor
Like,
belt.
I'll die before I quit.
you're definitely gonna die. I don't know when and how, but before you quit, I don't know. So now using an axe while you're buried on your back, that limited mobility can cause significant injury risk. He could easily hurt himself while panicking. Like the sharp tools in a confined space is a disaster potential situation. Not to mention the psychological trauma of being buried alive and what kind of PTSD that's going to bring about. Some experiences change you permanently.
Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Pull the lever!
Oh my
All right, your
gosh!
money
Race
is
against
officially
time.
falling into the furnace. Good luck.
Do you not feel bad burning his money? Of course I do.
It's getting out.
You got
You do
it!
not feel bad burning his money.
Oh my God.
What about all this other stuff? Oh, he got out. I guess
Yes! But I lost her.
I feel like he's gonna. Oh
What do you
my
think the
God.
trap is?
That is
Going
adrenaline, ladies and
somewhere.
gentlemen.
In order to pass this trap, you must scale up this 60-foot tower while hanging this money behind you. And this trap is different than the last. It is all or nothing here. If you fall one time or drop a single bag, just like in other videos like this, you will lose everything and the video will end.
But there is a twist. You don't have to carry all of it. To make yourself lighter, you can leave some of the money behind.
And all of this money literally weighs 200 pounds. So it's up to you to decide how much money to carry to the top.
So one of the things I'm thinking about right now is leaving it as high up on this as possible
Ah.
He's strategizing. Okay, let's talk about what extreme physical exertion does when you're already tired. Accumulative physical stress can increase the risk of injury and muscle fatigue, dehydration, heat exhaustion. He could probably just pass out. But this reminds me of those challenges that people do, like mud runs and those obstacle courses, where they're already tired and it's more of a mental stamina that they're building towards rather than a physical one.
That platform, that's basically 3 or 4 feet less that he's gonna have to be pulling the bags. If he somehow cheats this trap, I'm never casting an Army Ranger again.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I can tell, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you can carry it to the top.
Let's push this body and see what it can do.
The hardest part is coming up.
Oh my God, almost there.
I'm like praying for this guy, honestly.
Yeah, he's 200 pounds long.
I can't give up.
Oh gosh, let me get out of this way. Whoa, this is insanely impressive. You have no idea how heavy this is.
Wow, he's like the Hulk.
You did it!
Oh my God, that's so cool. Good job,
Welcome
Army Ranger.
to the final trap. Oh. You must protect your money right here
Okay.
from that bomb.
Oh my God.
I'm giving you 3 construction
There's
workers,
a whole bomb.
Holy crap.
a ton of machinery,
Okay.
and you can use anything in this junkyard to protect it. In 8 hours, that bomb will drop.
Gotta go.
3, 2, 1, drop the bomb!
Oh my God, this is the final challenge. It's like combines every single risk we've discussed in the last few risks. This bomb, 8 hours under stress before this bomb explodes, the decision fatigue, the physical exhaustion, the motor skills compromisation, the smoke inhalation, the potential for debris and structural collapse. There is shrapnel probably everywhere. This is ridiculously unsafe. Also, let's keep in mind the cameramen and crew are also experiencing all of these risks too, but they're not getting paid $500,000. And what's their incentive strategy for staying safe? Damn! This is like Terminator 3.
Hasta la vista, baby.
It's on fire!
Let's go.
Wow.
There's so much fire.
They're all surprised, like, you
Just went off.
didn't
Be careful.
plan it.
Oh, whoa, that is burning!
Go, Byron, go. It's under the boat. It's under the boat. It's under the boat.
How much did this production cost? Well, over $500,000.
That is the fridge he put his money inside of.
All right, slowly bring her down.
Moment of truth.
There's a little kid watching. What do you think it's doing to her brain? Oh, good. Oh my God, they're really teaching that like money is the goal. I'm not trying to be the fun police here. Mr. Beast creates incredible content and clearly has safety measures we don't see, but I think we need to have an honest conversation about what we're normalizing. They aren't just challenges, they're activities that could legitimately injure or traumatize people, and we're watching them for entertainment, and little kids are gonna try to do the same. Here are some questions we could be asking. What happens to the contestants after the cameras stop rolling? Are there long-term physical or psychological effects, and how many medical professionals are on set? And shout out to the medical professionals. What happens if someone gets seriously hurt, and did someone get seriously hurt on this? $500,000 is life-changing for a lot of people. But what would you do to risk your health and wellness for $500,000? I'm not saying don't watch or enjoy this content, but maybe we can take a step deeper and we can appreciate the entertainment while also acknowledging the very human costs that might be involved. And next time you watch extreme content, ask yourself this: what would I do for $500,000? And most importantly, what would I not do? Let me know in the comments what you think. Am I exaggerating? Am I overthinking this? Do we need to have more conversations about what extreme entertainment is like? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want more deep dives into stuff that nobody talks about. Own your health, own your future. I'll see you in the next one.